Hey everybody, Michael D'Angelo with Silence Media and the Real Freedom Fighters. You know what cracks me up? Really makes me laugh. Is the people that turn around and make videos, YouTube YouTube content creators, and then you have the people who like to make out they're better than other people in the comments, but they do it in a nasty way. I love those people. I think those people are awesome. Because they'll call you clowns and they'll call you this and they'll get real hateful about it and they'll pull up shit that doesn't exist and they'll say you said this and you said that and you said this and you said that and even then they'll mix in truth with lies to just stretch it a little bit more and make it sound fabricated, yada yada yada. And I love it. I think it's fucking fascinating. I really do. The thing I find fascinating the most is they don't have a channel themselves. They don't ask any questions themselves. They don't do this themselves. They just reply. You don't see them out there asking questions to the mainstream media. You don't see them challenging mainstream media and their bullshit. And I could almost say that quite a few of them are probably jabbed up to the motherfucker because they believe the mainstream media. Now, please quote me on this, what I'm about to say, people. If you believe in government, you go out and get jabbed. Quote me on that. I'm promoting you to go out and get jabbed. If you're that stupid, then go for it. Go for gold. But I remember an article that was done via the Greens where a certain username, I'll just say username, turned around and said, yes, the people should go out and be vaccinated. And I haven't said that person's name. Why? Because it would hurt that person's credibility. And sometimes I think these people that go out there and they do all this shit, especially under the brutal truth and other Samantha Costello fucking little wannabe groups and pages and whatever, I think that they need to understand that history gathered will always be used against somebody. Hmm? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it to you. But I will say this. Everything I say and do is based upon my opinion. And sometimes my opinions change. And there's been times where I've turned around and said that, all those little opinionated pages on the left and the right sometimes have and make sense. Sometimes shops make sense. Sometimes Auntie Hey Hey makes sense. Sometimes they don't. And there's been a couple of days where I haven't commented at all on shops. There's been a couple of times where I've been on the chat over the YouTube chat where I've just made Mickey out of just about everything that's gone on. Not that I'm being mean or anything. It's just that I don't really want to listen to the bullshit that's going on because it's all crap. It's like the last one I saw about Simon Courts talking. He was all one sided against Palestine, all one sided against Palestine. And in fact, he said something along the lines of, um, as he was going to use his parliamentary privilege to boost. I don't know. These aren't the same words, but boost Israel and anybody that come out of Palestine or protecting Palestine or even talking about Palestine is a terrorist. That's more or less what he was talking about. And I sat there and I was thinking, what a cunt. What a absolute cunt. Because Israel has been carpet bombing fucking um, Palestine, Palestine for the last 50 years. It's not a new thing, people. It's an old thing. But he was talking about, oh, they're justified for doing that for the last 50 years, all the way up to today, because of something that happened in 2023. The dickhead should be removed from his portfolio if he's going to talk like that. Unbecoming of anybody educated. But, it is what it is. Now, just remember, I'm an opinionated voice piece. Truth or not, I don't give a fuck. I'm not there to be truthful, I'm there to be opinionated. Sometimes my opinions have truth in it, and what I'm talking about that are true to me might not be true to you, might not be true to you at all. You make your own truth by what you see and what you hear. That's your truth. My truth is what I see and what I hear. You know? But if you're gonna throw your your toys out and start crying like a bitch, well, it is what it is. There's an old saying, if you ain't got anything positive to say about someone's content, then best not to say anything at all. But there are some people out there that will continue to trash and do their own thing and blah 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 blah. I love it. I love it. Those people. They fuel me. They honestly really really do. They rack me up to the point where I do a couple of videos. The first couple of videos I do is just swearing and cursing, you fucking cocksucking daddy wanking cunter. If I find you, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Yada yada yada. And then I calm down a little bit and I just share my opinion. I love it because it does it fuels me, it fires me up, gets me racked up. To everybody else out there, seek fucking hell. Have a good day, have a good life, and have a good week. And just remember, not everything the government says is truth. Well, actually, nothing the government says is truth. We've already proven that. It's a bit like these idiots on Chubb's stuff. All the negative comments. None of them, when a lot of the positive comments. So there's been heaps and heaps of positive comments where they're actually saying awesome for getting them on and showing us how dumb the prick is, right? I'm one of those people, But then I see dickheads coming on. Damn. But none of them have got their actual content themselves. They're just talking shit because they think they can. So yeah, to people out there, please comment hard, and have a debate with people. Yes, have the debate, but keep it as a debate, eh? You know, because when you don't, when you start mouthing off and start, oh, he said this and he said that. Well, shit, I know people in council that want to go for council, and when they go for council, I'll just mention your name, and then I'll turn around and open up a whole can of whoop ass on their history. It is what it is, of course. Peace.